for the final day of this little holiday to the Ratty in the Lake District. We're going to go home today. This is the last day, of course, and we are waiting for the first diesel service to arrive. When that comes in, we'll get on it and go down to Irton Road and hopefully fly the drone, see if we can get a shot at Rock Point. Okay, so it shouldn't be too difficult for the drone, I don't think, shouldn't that? So let's do that as soon as we can. Okay. It's Lady Wakefield, sometimes known as Doris. Plenty of space on this train. Morning. Right, it's run round. No need for water, obviously, for this, so as long as it's hooked up, we'll be ready for a departure. It's the right away. Looks like they didn't get on, that couple that were a bit put out with it being a diesel. They could have done Irton Road and back with it, then down, like we're doing. Sat here because the next partition is a bit further away, so I've got a little bit better view from this seat. You can walk behind the cottages up there, so I wanted to. That's the original track bed of the line, straight up to Boots originally. Since we stopped here. Where the gap in the wall was. Cracked here, incredible. It's very boggy on this side, as we found out not that long ago. Cheap don't mind. Nice shine on the track. this was here from years ago. Everything now. Oh, sheep again. At least they had the sense to run away, not run along the track. Gilberts. Okay. It's difficult to see the original alignment at this side, but it's a bit more easy on the opposite side. Alignment around this headland was rather sharply curved. It came in just about here now where that stone is there. This is Spout House Farm. It's looking nice now. It's ironic, isn't it? The day we go home, it's a lovely hot day. Fisher ground, and we're stopping. Sun is getting on. Campsite's down there. We've not walked through it yet this time. I don't think we will actually. Sometimes the staff here issuing tickets at Fisher Ground because it's quite a notable stop when it's high season. Out of season, it's very rare. It's only worth a campsite. So I'd had thoughts of them moving it to where the loop is, providing a new access, but it hasn't happened yet. I don't think it ever will. You'd have to have a similar setup to Irton Road, with it having doors on one side only. So straight through here, we're not passing. Wonder how long these trees have got before they get taken down. Just make you wonder. A couple of shots at this crossing, didn't we? Yesterday, yesterday was it? Dropping down Holland How now to the green, and then we're stopping at the green. just leaving the green now, so we're going to get off at Irton Road, the next one. Might walk back here, but not definite yet. Get a drone shot at Rock Point. I might just come back to Fisherground, fly the drone there, then go up to Dalegarth, and then go straight down. We'll see. Right, Irton Road. We should be stopping because the steam service isn't here yet. River is approaching. something has been down this siding not too long ago, I don't think, because look, there's actually a shine, a thin shine on the track, and it goes virtually to the end. Something has been, yeah, about there. The sleeper, that's it. That is about, that's amazing. I wonder what's done that. That's incredible. I've never seen anything use these sidings ever. But, oh, what is in this shed then? Is it Santa's sleigh? Yes, it is. Santa's sleigh. I've never seen that in use yet. That's partly because we've never been here at Christmas. I prefer coming here when there's no R in the month. Except perhaps April and September maybe. Right, Willenbeck is approaching, so we're going to go just to Fisherground with this one, and then we'll fly the drone there, then head on to Dalegarth and come straight back, right through. Fisherground, please. Fisherground. Now we're just going to go to Fisherground on this one. Fly the drone if we can, and then head off back home. He's right away. Right, this is the green. I don't think we're stopping here by the looks of it. We've got it going up Holland Howe. Slow down because it's a steep climb here. Right, here's River S coming back down.
Well, that's what Luke said. And Phil, yeah. Is that
Hi. That's the family I had that impromptu barbecue with. Right, we're going to get off just round the corner now at the next halt, which is Fisherground. So see if we get the drone in here quick enough, we might see this one leaving, going past Spout House. Ooh, slip, slip, slip. We're in the semis this time. So you'll see now at Spout House Bridge where we got the train we got off earlier in front of this with the drone, because I'd set it up on the train ready, so as soon as I got off I was able to launch it. But I had no chance if I'd had to set it up from scratch. And here we are, this is Spout House Bridge, Spout House Farm. Right, we're approaching Dalegarth and we're going into platform 2, which is the left side as we're going now, what we call the back road. So switch straight over onto the one that's already there and head back to Ravenglass. It's not often you see a 2 there. very long, they straighten it straight out pretty much. So here's Willenbeck now waiting for us. To get one of my favourite seats. And strangely enough, this is exactly what we do on the very last train, usually when we go home. I must admit, I might do another short trip if the train we want's cancelled or not, or delayed, but doesn't appear to be at the moment. Everything looks good. You see the higher shine on this side obviously than is on platform 2 track. It's, I always think it'd be better actually if you had the one going into 2 in first and this went into 1 so people can get off easier. You are allowed to walk along this short section here between the station and the cottages, so they're not trespassing technically. I won't film it all the way because it would be it would take too much time, wouldn't it? Mountains are nicely, well, just about out the clouds. Like foot. I've done some track work here recently. Realigned some years ago up here now because it was slightly near the edge, about the yard or 4 foot across to the right it was originally. You can see the impressions still of the earth. The early 2000s when they did that. Up to Gilbert's. well, not as sharp as it used to be, obviously, coming through this cutting. This is actually quite a lot easier than it used to be. Past Spout House Bridge now, not far off Fisherground. I think we might be stopping. This is Fisherground. Just stopped here momentarily, and someone's left a jacket there. It wasn't there when we were there earlier, so no one's left that there. You can take water here, but you don't do it very often because it just comes straight off the fell and it's slightly imperfect. I think we should be straight through this loop now. Modified this loop a while back, I think about 9-10 years ago, so that you enter it on the straight, exit it on the curve, like that. Walked across that earlier, didn't we, yesterday, is it? To Holland Howe now, top of. Going down the bank now. Quite fast for this railway, is this? Next to the top now. Under the bridge, went out the green. This is the green. We just stopped here briefly. There's a little bit of a change of gradient here now. Drops down, you can see that, a bit of a hump. zoom it in fully and notice it. So it changes here now, sort of from Eskdale into Miterdale, from Irton Road onwards. Quite a good shot here with the drone actually, wouldn't it? Not now though, we'll have to do it later. There's that foot crossing again. It takes about 2 minutes, doesn't it? Perhaps just do a fraction over from the green to Irton Road. 2 minutes now. See if we're crossing one here. Oh, one's already here. River-esque, waiting for us. This is unusual. It's because we're a little bit late off the top, that's why. This one's leaving now. Obviously nobody's crossing over. It's far more common for the train in this direction to wait for the other one, not the way around it's happened just now. It doesn't happen very often, does that? Yeah, just been a few minutes late off the top and stopping at Fisherground and the Green obviously has added time to our schedule. Much longer loop is this, because it actually was sort of a section of double track all the way to Warp Mill, but it never happened, or nearly to Warp Mill. You see from the drone footage earlier that there's been quite a lot of trees cut down around Warp Mill summit. spanless bridge there. The level crossing just other side, just beyond it, has replaced it. And this is now where they've cut lots of trees down here. As you can see. And this is, I think, one of the straightest sections on this railway, is this now. This is certainly something that's been changed since last time we're here. All these trees being cut down. Did they repaired some track as well up here, hadn't they, not so long ago? This is War Mill Summit. See Rock Point next, which is where we got the diesel with the drone. Because with sport mode it'll fly a lot faster than the train will go. Very easy. We will have to come in again with the drone and get a shot of a steam service on this point. This is Rock Point. Looks very sharp there, but we're looking along the track, you see, not back from above. It's not massively sharp. No check rail. Earthweight. I think there's something over there being demolished, though I can't think what it was. Just gone past the halt now. Earthweight sidings. Ground frame as well. Not hanging around, is he? Path, of course, is just down to the left here now. We use that on video, day one. Cutting here now. I think it's called wet cutting. And there's the foot crossing coming up, which we'll see very shortly. There it is. See Mike side loop shortly, but I don't think we'll be passing one there. Straight to Ravenglass now. Oh, somebody lost a baseball cap.
in his window than that sign, the radio sign. It's what the driver sees to let him know he's approaching right side loop, and he will know obviously, but it's the radio command sign. Look at that, just look at the view. Coming out of Might Side Loop now. Just come round to the halt, which I very much doubt we'll be stopping at. You see the light flash on again now. Come on. As we go over the treadle this way. There they are. It goes off after about 2 minutes. This is Might Side Halt. Someone's lost a timetable there. Out of the woods now. Doncaster Mill is next. I would have wondered if it had built it straight up there instead and not through the woods, what it would have been like then. Mill. I don't think we are stopping now. Straight through. The main A595 again for the last time. I'm coming out onto Barrow Marsh. First came here in the very early 80s, it was 1980, or it might even 79, stayed at Carlisle at Carlisle. All we did was Ravenglass, Muncaster Mill. That's about up to the most boring, but the most least interesting. It's just flat and open. And that's all we did that time. For years it eluded me what was beyond Muncaster Mill, until I finally did it again on my own in the early 90s. Last little bit now into Ravenglass, and the tide is in. Very much so, it's in. Going past Raven Villa, which is that house there, I think. This looks like the next bit for track renewal. It's fairly well worn, is this, I reckon. And this bit of a low embankment just here, that's where the standard gauge used to be years ago. Because that went up as far as the crushing plant just this side of Merthwaite Halt. Some permanent way wagons on the right. And an old coach there. This one here, I think, used to be used at the Liverpool Garden Festival, or Gateshead Garden Festival, was it? Whichever it was. That's Perkins as well. Don't think they're using that today. Side we're going to go into 103, I wonder. Chances of doing the crossover here is slight. That's not been. There's a bit of a shine on it. Doesn't get used very often. The rare crossover. It's only if you've got a longer train coming out of platform 1, you use that. I think there's rock and mite in the shed. Yeah, we're going into 1, which is to the right, as you see, over the flat scissors. Right, it's running around now. Willem Beck. We've only got about 20 minutes now before the train on the main line for Carlisle. Right, now back on the Network Rail Station at Ravenglass, waiting for the train to Carlisle. Okay, and when I arrived here, I noticed the footbridge was out of action, and I'll show you why now. I'll swing the camera around. Because obviously, just looking at it now, you wouldn't notice why without going a bit closer. Can you spot it yet? Why it's out of use? It's glaringly obvious now. There's no floor in it. You couldn't possibly walk across that without dropping through. Hopefully it'll get repaired. I'm hoping it will anyway, because it's a lot easier to walk to the Ratty from this platform than it is to use the underpass further down. Right, our train is approaching. It's a book stop, is Ravenglass. There's no need to stick a hand out for this one. So I got 156471 to Carlisle. Right, we're going to cross the river. You see the footpath bridge at the side there, all the way down. I had to fly the drone here one day. Rig. Oh, someone's getting on, I think. We walked it from here to Mike's side that time when we screwed up and lost the video, so I might one day do that again. See, scale we just passed. Sea's looking nice out there. Just passing a southbound train. I think that's a bit late actually. We've got now about half an hour in Carlisle for the Leeds service anyway. Just leaving Sellafield. And we're going on to single track now, so just pull forward there and get the token. Now, I don't know why we can't use that. It's locked, there's a gate, look. There'll still be a footbridge across there for pedestrians, I think, not just workers at Sellafield. Because there's a long path you can use on to get onto that like island. Very inconvenient, I find.
So I think Greystones and Nethertown are next, but we're not stopping there. So we're all stations to Carlisle, barring those two. Right on the edge now. Gone through Greystones, so Nethertown is next. I think it's on this side. The tide looks fairly close to the coast. Not sure how it normally looks. This is Nethertown. Flags out here, didn't they? England flag and UK flag. A lot of Jolly Rogers as well, skull and crossbone. This is Whitehaven. Some mouthy dogs just got on earlier. Someone buying a ticket there from a machine. There we are, leaving Whitehaven. 2 platforms there because there's a bay platform across yonder. Which has got some shine in it, so it's obviously used. And I think that must be Whitehaven signal box there. But the driver didn't hand the token in up there. We are literally right on the edge now here. There's no room for any error at all. Didn't last too long though, did it? And you're back on the edge again now here. Oh, it must be on double track now. Another train coming the other way. Here we are.
The next station stop is Parton. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So coming up to Parton, as it just said. I think it's double track all the way to Carlisle now. There's only one platform at Maryport though. This is Harrington now, and this is where you get the Harrington hump from, because this is the first station that had one, so it's kind of stuck. That's the first one that's ever put in. Workington. So we've got Workington now. Heading back out onto the coast now for the last time, because at Maryport we turn inland and you don't see the sea again now after that. River Bridge is a road bridge on the right there, collapsed in a storm. they built a temporary station somewhere around here now. Not just sure exactly where it was. Called Workington North, and it operated a shuttle service just to Workington, I think, so that people could cross the river. Took it away now, it doesn't exist, but it's somewhere along this section just up here. We've turned inland now away from the coast, and this is Maryport. Lots of posters here about Roman times.
Good journey.
Right, we're not far off Carlisle now, and we're just turning off the freight line, or the freight line's moving away. It doesn't look overused on that, but that goes right round directly onto Settle and Carlisle and Newcastle and West Coast. So we turn right and then sharply left and go over the top of that line. B2, it's a bay platform 2. No why they need the B, but can't be anywhere else. You can get into 1 and 3 as well, can't you? But you can't go right over to platform 4, I don't. Oh, can you get to platform 4? No, it's the bit. The other bays 5 and 6 that you can't do from here. So now coming up to the bridge over the line we just turned away from a few moments ago. Bog Junction. So that's that. And, the straight line on there used to continue around the west side of Carlisle station and link on the west coast further north. It's long gone as that now.
See it, say it.
Right, we made it to Carlisle. I think that's our next train over there. That's on platform 5, not 6, but we'll see. This one certainly isn't, although we could use it. We can go by Manchester or Preston, but we're not going to do that. I want that limited stop service now at Settle Carlisle. Right, this is our next train, or should be. Just want to get on the back carriage if we can. And it's limited stop, just Appleby, Kirby, Stevens, Settle, Hellifield, Skipton, Keighley, Bingley, Shipley, and then Leeds. Okay. Right, we're now leaving Carlisle. We've got E there, which means east. So we're heading over towards Newcastle and Settle before we branch right at Petrol Bridge and head for Settle and Leeds. So we're on this train for a good 2 hours. Even though it is a limited stop service, it still takes in excess of 2 hours to get to Leeds. Because the Settle and Carlisle is so slow compared to the west coast, which is double the speed. Two units you can see now at curving round. This annoying little bit of single track needs doubling, I think, so you can take 2 trains through the junction at once. We've only got yellow there because we get a feather on the next one. Just past where some cement wagons derailed a while back now. Approaching Petrol Bridge Junction. And it's gone back to red. But we would have got the feather on that one. Otherwise we go towards Newcastle. So taking the Midland Main Line south. That is the line to Newcastle. So just a couple of miles in, this is the remains of Cwm Winton. So I've got quite a long way to go yet to Leeds.
River Eden. There's some waterfalls down there. It's the same river that's crossed by the Tyne Valley at Weatherall as that. Coming up to Langwathby, which is the last one before Appleby. We've walked it across from Penrith here, whichever way around them, which there might be one side of the way. So the next one now is Appleby, and we're stopping there. Now we're approaching Appleby. The connection there onto the Eden Valley Railway. Can't be used yet, I don't think, but anyway, here we are, Appleby. If you're to get off here and walk down to the right, down to the centre of the town, it's a very steep climb back up. Right, here we are, leaving Appleby. Stephen next, and then we're fast to settle. So the gradients start to increase now considerably from Appleby southwards to Aysgill. Coming up to Smardale Viaduct, and there's a railway underneath here, though was. This is actually higher than Ribblehead, I think, is this one. And just down there now, that's the old Stainmore line, I think. Kirby Stephen.
I can tell you which one.
It's funny the battery's not charging up on the Osmo. Just leaving Kirby Stephen. I've plugged the Osmo into the power unit on the train now. I must have forgotten to charge the booster battery up. Familiar territory now. So next stop, Settle. No, get that. Getting more mountainous now. Well, the next station's Garsdale, and that goes back to the days of steam, the earliest days of the railway. There's never any stations between Kirby Stephen and Garsdale. One of the best locations now here. The climb from Malastang up to Aysgill. And this is the best side to be on now, is this in a southbound direction. Just look at the hills up there, it's absolutely incredible. I love this section. It's great for steam. If you remember coming down here, or up, coming up this way in 2002 with the Duchess of Sutherland, it was like a volcano it was. Really working hard as it could. Smoke was billowing out like a volcano. To Aysgill now. That's the viaduct. And this is the road where we've walked in the past.
outside actually, see how we passed Hayes Gill now. See the alignment there of the line from Redmire and Northallerton. Wensleydale line, this is Dandrymire Viaduct. And this is Garsdale in a minute. What was Hawes Junction years ago. Straight through, there's a Russell statue on the platform. Coming up to Dent, and there is a very annoying 30mph restriction through the station for no other reason than the foot crossing. Years ago you could crack on through it at least 70, I bet. I know that's possible, so I've seen trains going a lot faster than this through here years ago. So if they just get rid of it, put a footbridge up if they have to do it, that's all I'd do. Or red and green light. It literally is just through the station. Back to 60 now. This is Irton Gill Viaduct. There's a path or dirt track up there. Come down there, it's quite a long path. This is Dent Head Viaduct, a little stream underneath. Coming up to Bleedmore Tunnel now. Approaching Batty Moss and the viaduct. Not sure what the speed is over here. It's 30 or 40. See now, this is Ribblehead Viaduct across Batty Moss. A few walkers down there. Flooded road again here one day, especially as a steam tour. So we're heading for the long drag down now. Station in. Back to 60. See Pennygent over there now. Up there last year, I think, didn't we? Or was it this year? Is it that long ago since I did it? Just south of Horton in Ribblesdale. I missed the station. You can see now Pennygent is further north than we are now. Same alignment. I didn't know this was a campsite. Far off Settle.
When it babbled into me at Leeds train station,
Oh,
I went
yeah.
flying. I've took the skin from there to there completely off. It's a bit sore today.
Coming up to Settle now. So might find some more passengers get on here now. Several may get off, who knows? Few getting on, perhaps, not many. It is Sunday, don't forget, as well.
Train by like 2 minutes.
Just past Settle Junction now, and we're running alongside the A65. So our next stop at Hellifield, then Skipton. I think we're about 2 minutes late at the moment now. No, this is alright. This is a good feeling now, overtaking all the cars on here. Can't do 60 miles an hour on that road very easily. A lot faster on the railway if it was increased was the speed, which it could be very easily, I think. We're approaching Skipton and we're now underneath the overhead wires. So let's hope we get straight through here now. We lost a few minutes, but we're actually back on time now, 59 away from here. So a nice little quick dash along the Aire Valley, and hopefully we'll make the connection in Leeds. That looks like it's probably the next conductor to take over. Just press the TSR. Right, just leave it Skipton now. Amazed we're actually bang on time. Don't tempt anything untoward. It should go a good bit quicker now way to Keighley and Leeds, because it's the line speed's a lot faster. Ilkley line shortly. This is it here now. This is the Lymington, the Grassington and Ilkley line. Leaving Bingley. Shipley. It looks to me like they're extending the platform here a little bit. I don't think this will all fit on, but it might do. A bit tight, not much error. Leaving Shipley now. Next stop is Leeds. That's it, we've finished it. This train end to end. Line up to Baildon and Guiseley is back in use now, so it should have a bit of a shine on it again. It branches off to the left just about here now. See how good a shine it's got. Oh, amazingly, quite good now. Straight down here, not crossing over to the Harrogate line on this occasion. Prefer doing this. It's because we're accessing platform 12, or are scheduled to. Whether we will do, we'll soon find out. Because we've done amazingly well, especially them speed restrictions, because we've still got 5 minutes to kill before we actually arrive at Leeds. We're less than a mile away from the station now. Green there, so I think we're straight in. I think we are. C line, and staying on it. There's an R&ER service over there. So that's in service, aren't actually. Oh, we're at a C and it's a T, so we are going through a road. I thought we might have gone straight onto platform 12 with having 2 units. Obviously enough space. Yeah, that R&ER is not in use. Just going to Neville Hill. Yes, it has. It's on platform 15. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, all the way from Carlisle, and we're actually a minute or two early. On platform 13 this time, it is on platform 15. It is here. This is our connection to Cottingley. Let's get on it. We're leaving Leeds now on the last little bit now to Cottingley. This video must have gone on well over an hour.
Well, I helped to clean most of it. Joe's had to take 3 drawers out of this fridge just to fit all that food in.
So here's the Holbeck triangle. So the battery's getting low now, so we'll just save the next shot for Cottingley, I think. We're back home. My word, spot on time just about. Yep, we are, crack on. So, not sure anyone else is getting off. I think it's a 1-0 job. Hand down your thing. Train can play us out. And so yeah, end of the 4th day now, end of this weekend's entertainment and fun. And yeah, it's been quite good. Hard to fell, ratty and whatever, so yep. So till we do another video, cue music, say it on, bye for now.